Hi guys, my name is Red and welcome back to my channel, and I am working in BPO industry for 11 years, and today is a very special video because I am creating this video for all the aspiring, or should I say people who wanted to be part of BPO industry. So before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I will be uploading more videos about BPO industry. I will be honest with you guys that 10 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be part of a BPO industry, it took me a lot of effort before I passed my first interview. And I wanted to share my experience so that I can help you gain more confidence and you can nail your first interview. So without further ado, let's get started. Well, it's very evident that the first thing that you should have is a good communication skills. When I say good communication skills, it doesn't mean that you should have a good accent or you should sound like an American. Again, that is not the basis for you to say that you have a good communication skills. Guys, I will be honest with you. If myself, I am not a good English speaker, but I can say that I can communicate in English. Sometimes I have grammar lapses or sometimes I mispronounce words, but at the end of the day, I'm still here. I am working in BPO industry for more than a decade now. So if you are the one who is feeling that BPO is not for you because you don't have a good communication skills, well, I'm telling you right now, you are wrong. Because again, you definitely have a shot. All you need to do is just practice. So right now, I will give you tips on how you can work on your communication skills. So right now, the first thing that we should do is change our mindset. Because again, this is not about the accent. This is about the pronunciation. So what is the difference of accent versus pronunciation? Accent is a distinctive way of pronouncing a language, especially one with a particular country or social class. Pronunciation is the way we pronounce sounds. It is the way how we move our mouth and our tongue when we speak the language. So let me share a story. Way back then, nag-apply ako sa isang company. Hindi ko na matandaan kung anong company ito. But during the final interview, hindi ako nakapasa, and then there's a feedback session, and then sinabihan ako nung nag-interview sa akin na I have speech deficiency. Oh, gusto niyo yon? First time kong narinig yung speech deficiency. So, kung hindi nyo alam kung ano yung speech deficiency, isang sakit to. Diyos. Ang speech deficiency daw is, this is a way of how a person pronounce B and V, P and F, T and TH. So usually sakit na natin itong mga Pilipino kasi napagbabaliktad natin yung B and V, P and F, and T and TH. So back then I was like that. I did not even know na ganun ako magsalita. So as early as now, what I can recommend to you is that's the first thing that you have to check kung meron kang speech deficiency. So I don't want to call it speech deficiency kasi masyado siyang parang pangit pakinggan. Pero I think what you can do is try to see kung napagbabaliktad mo ba yung B and V, P and F, and then the T and TH. So listen to yourself and check kung paano nga ba talaga sila pinapronounce ko. So, aminin ko sa inyo guys, way back then ako hindi ko alam na napagbabaliktad ko sila. And up until today, sometimes napagbabaliktad ko sila. But the difference is, right now, I am aware. So, the next thing that I will let you know is, how can we work it out? What I did back then is, nanood ako ng mga American series. Kasi I try to understand and try to mimic how they pronounce words. So dati nung panahon ko wala pang Netflix. So medyo ngayon okay na kasi ang daming American series sa Netflix ngayon na pwede niyong mapanood. Way back then, ang pinanonood ko lang is isa, The Vampire Diaries. So talagang pinapakinggan ko kung paano sila magsalita and then naalis ko yung subtitle. Because again, I wanted to practice my listening skill as well para naiintindihan ko talaga yung mga sinasabi nila. And then may mga moment na kapag hindi ko naiintindihan yung sinasabi, so I really play it back and listen to it again because I wanted to understand what they are saying. So that's how I train myself so that I will be more confident in speaking English. The other thing that I did is I practice. So, I think lahat naman tayo is may smartphone and lahat naman ng phone natin is may capability to record ourselves. So, ang ginagawa ko nun is nire-record ko yung sarili ko. I'm speaking in English by myself and then pinapakinggan ko kung ano yung sound nung pananalita ko. Because again, I am trying to build my confidence in speaking the language. Because again, that is the first thing that you should do before you try your first interview. You should have that confidence that you can speak. And then sasabihin ko sa inyo mamaya ko ano ang mabibigay sa inyo ng confidence. Okay? And then the next thing that I did as well is way back then, meron akong nakita dati na free training for communication skills. I don't know if this company still exists. Ang natatandaan kong name nung free training na in-applyan ko is Excel Asia. So itong company na to is tinuturuan kami how to properly speak in English. Somehow they discuss how the American culture works and then somehow mayroon din mga mock interview. So kung may makita kayo mga free training, grab it. Kasi makakatulong yan sa inyo. So that's how I really train myself to be ready on my interview kasi sobrang sakit yung sinabihan ako may speech deficiency. Pero dahil pangarap ko talaga maging part ng BPO, of course hindi ako mag-give up ng ganun-ganun na lang nang hindi ko sinusubukan ng lahat. Because again, ako kasi yung tipo ng tao na naniniwala na ang pinakamasakit na pakiramdam sa mundo is regret. Okay? Na hindi mo nakuha yung isang bagay na gusto mo kasi hindi mo ginawa yung lahat. So ako talaga ginawa ko ang lahat. So I practice, I watch American series, and I join free training for good communication skills. And right now, if you feel like that you are ready and you have that confidence in speaking in English, and then go ahead and apply. But again, be ready for the result. Again, kapag na-hire ka sa una mong application, then good for you. If not, then try again. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, ako in my situation, back then, ang dami kong in-applyan na BPO company na dumating ako sa punto nga na gusto ko nang mag-stop kasi sobrang painful na parang ang BPO talaga yung ayaw sa akin. But in the end of the day, pinigyan naman siya sa akin at nakuha ko rin naman siya. So again, just keep on trying, be ready for the result because every interview na sasalangan mo, may matutunan ka doon. And then those questions na ibabato sa iyo is pwede mong maggawin na pang-practice on your next interview. So talking about questions about initial interview, hindi ko kayo lalatagan ng mga ano ba yung mga tinatanong because usually the tip that I will provide to you is during the initial interview, ang tinitingnan talaga dyan ng mga recruiter or yung nag-interview is how you pronounce the words and how is your thought organization. So the tip that I can provide to you is not about what you say, but it's about how you say it. So usually, ang unang tinatanong sa interview is, introduce yourself, or tell me something about yourself. Right? But, isa sa mga natutunan ko dun sa training ko sa Excellatia is when they ask you that question, you have to leave a mark. Kasi yun yung setting the mood. So when they ask you, introduce yourself or tell me something about yourself, don't tell them the basic information that is already written on your resume. Andun na yun eh. So, remember kapag tinakausap ka nila, tinitignan nila yung resume mo. So, mga tinitignan nila dyan is your education. Nandun na lahat eh. And then kapag introduce yourself, ano na, tapos sasabihin mo pa rin kung ano yung mga nakasulat sa resume mo. So, parang, it doesn't ring a bell. So, let me share a story. Hindi ko naman sinasabing gagawin niya rin to, but in my case, kasi confident naman ako na I can understand English and I can speak. So, panel interview kasi kami, nung nag-initial interview kami, when I say panel interview, marami kami sabay-sabay. So, ang pumasok lang sa mind ko noon is, kailangan ko mag-shine. Kasi, mga kasabayan ko is magagaling talaga mag-speak ng English kasi medyo nasa gitna ako na. So, ang isa lang naman yung tanong. Ang tanong is, introduce yourself. So, nung tinanong yon, ang sagot ko lang naman is, hi, my name is Red and I wanted to work in the BPO industry. This is my first time and I'm looking forward to be part of your company. And there is something that is different about me. I really love the creature who lives in the pineapple under the sea. And then sabi ng interview, who's that? I said, SpongeBob. And I think yun talaga yung nagbuhat sa akin kasi I somehow set the stage and set the mood para nag-create ako ng humor. So, napatawa ko yung interviewer. So, I feel like na kahit thick yung accent ko, naintindihan naman niya yung sinasabi ko. So, I was able to pass the initial interview. Again, the initial interview is about you being confident in speaking the language, and then dapat lang naman kasi is na iintindihan ka nila. And another tip that I can provide to you guys is speak slowly. Kasi madalas sa ating mga Pilipino na during the interview is binibilisan natin yung pagkasalita and then nauubusan na tayo nagsasabihin. And another thing pa na mga tinatanong dyan is why you wanted to work in a BPO industry or why did you choose our company. So usually ang mga sinasagot ng mga ni-interview dyan is I wanted to develop my skills in speaking English and I wanted to use this company because I wanted to develop my skills. So, usually ganun yung mga narinig ko. I am not saying that it's wrong, but for me, it's a big no-no. Kasi kapag sinabi mong, I wanted to develop my skills. So, meaning to say, you're telling the interviewer that you don't have that skills yet. So, what I can recommend is instead of saying those such things, again, you impress the interviewer by doing a research about the company. So, you can say that, the reason why I chose this company or BPO because this company is a great place to work. Yeah, great place to work. So, alam niyo na kung saan ako nag-work. Or another thing that you can say is about compensation because in the end of the day, yun lang naman yung dahilan. Most of the reason why we wanted to work in the BPO industry and then tell the interviewer that, or as what I've heard, working in a BPO industry offers a high compensation and high benefits. It also offers a health card for my family and that is the reason why I wanted to work in here. And mind you guys that the compensation in the BPO industry is really, really good. Alright, so that is the first step. Again, it's all about communication skills. And I'll give you my key takeaways in this video. Again, my first key takeaway in here is having a good communication skills is not about the accent, but it's about your pronunciation. And again, practice. Listen to yourself by recording it to your phone, watch American series, and join free seminars about having a good communication skills. And third thing is confidence. In the end of the day, as long as you have that confidence in speaking the language, and assure you that you will definitely get the position. So right now, that is my first tip. So I hope that you will practice and consider my tips, because next week I will give you my second recommendation or tip on how you can nail your initial interview. So that's gonna be my next topic on my next video. So please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so that you will get the notification once I upload that video next week. So once again, this is Red and I welcome you to BPO industry, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.